I'm gonna say something that's gonna make people mad, but I don't care. So sit down. Dating apps are the fast food version of dating. Don't shoot the messenger. Sit down. Let me explain. Just chill and sit down. Can you technically meet someone good on there? Sure, of course you can. But is it where high caliber connections happen? Most likely not. And I'll tell you why. Because dating apps were created to scale access. They were a business just like any other. Before technology, a man can only meet the women that existed in his environment, his city, his workplace, and his social circle. Now a man can sit on his couch and swipe through 100 women in a couple of minutes. And psychologically, that changes everything. Because when humans feel like they have unlimited options, they stop valuing what is in front of them. It is the same reason people treat fast food differently than a home-cooked meal. And that is exactly what has happened to dating. Now listen carefully, because this is the parts that nobody wants to say out loud. When most men see you for the first time, their initial thought is physical attraction. That's all. That is their first instinct. Their brain goes, would I sleep with her? Ooh, she's fine. She's hot. I want to sleep with her. That is the starting point for every man. Good man, bad man, all man. A man is a man. That's how his biology is wired. Now, what determines if you move past that stage is something deeper. How you carry yourself, your standards, your boundaries, and the season of life that he is in. But that starting point is attraction. Now, combine that with a dating app. A man can see 300 women in one night. Do you understand what that does to the male brain? It turns dating into consumption. Swipe next, swipe next, swipe next, swipe next. So now a lot of women are confused because they're entering environments where the design itself is promoting you being disposable. That's all dating apps do. It promotes disposable behavior. Now, let me tell you something from my real life. Every high caliber man that I've met and that I've dated, I have met outside, living my life, at the grocery store, at work, at a public place, just me being myself in my own energy. Because when you're out in the real world, something very different happens. A man actually has to approach you. He has to have confidence, he has to risk rejection, and he has to be intentional. And those small filters alone already eliminate a high percentage of men that just want to waste your time. So I'm not saying dating apps are impossible. Some people get lucky. But for me, I'd rather be out in the real world living my life. Because the right man is far more likely to appear when you are in the right energy within yourself and you are in environments that you enjoy. So if you want to attract a very masculine man, then you need to be in your very feminine energy. The more on the spectrum, okay, farther you are on the spectrum. So if he's super in his masculine, you're outside living in life and enjoying yourself, it's a matter of time before you meet a and you and your feminine energy, is a matter of time before you meet your super masculine man. At the gym, at the cafe, traveling, running. When your energy is right, you'll be surprised how often the right opportunities will find you and the right people will come into your life. And honestly, I don't think men were ever meant to have this level of access to women that they do now. And women were never meant to compete in a marketplace where they're being compared to thousands of women. That environment benefits hookup culture and not connection. And that's exactly the environment you don't want to be in as a woman. Because there's nothing cool about hookup culture. You're just degrading yourself as a woman. So if dating apps feel exhausting to you, you are not crazy. You're just participating in a system that was never designed for deep connections. You've goddesses have asked me, what is my take on dating apps? What is my take on dating apps? I am not pro dating apps, okay? I'm not saying it's impossible to meet good people on there, but I'm not pro dating apps. And if you want to become that kind of woman who naturally attracts quality men in real life, you need a reset, baby girl. That is exactly why I created the Feminine Reset. Because your energy, your standards, and how you move through the world determines what type of man you attract and what type of men approach you, okay? I hope this video helped. I hope it gave you clarity, and I love you. Mwah.